Hi friends, in this video we are solving problems on method of variation of parameters. See, the given problems are: apply the method of variation of parameter to solve d square plus a square into y is equal to tan ax. This is the first one. Second one, d square plus 1 into y is equal to tan x. Third one, d square plus 4 into y is equal to tan 2x. Fourth one, d square plus 9 into y is equal to tan 3x. Nothing but you observe these all are similar problems or not. So in place of a, if you are substituted a is 1, then you will get second one, a is 2, third one, a is equal to 3, this problem. So I am solving in this video this d square plus a square into y is equal to tan ax. Okay. Next, if you are substituted a is 1, a is 2, a is 3, we will get the remaining problems. But in the exam they are given this problem. Don't take this one. Directly you try to solve. Okay. Right. Coming to the first problem, here you observe the given one is d square plus a square into y is equal to tan ax, where d is called a differential operator. We are denoting with the d by dx. So this is a second order linear differential equation with constant coefficients, and this is in the standard form. Standard form means to solve the variation of parameter, we have to convert the given differential equation in this form. That is d square y by dx square plus p of x into dy by dx plus q of x into y is equal to r of x form. Okay. Now d square y by dx square quotient is 1. Here also you have 1. So now it is in standard form. So you can say the given differential equation in this form, f of d into y is equal to r of x. In this case, we will get the general solution is complementary function plus particular integral. Complementary function plus particular integral. So you know the higher order. This is order 2 is nothing but higher order or not? Higher order differential equation solutions we already discussed in the previous videos. How to solve complementary function plus particular integral. So first we have to find out CF. Later we have to find out particular integral. But the particular integral special case is method of variation of parameters only. So first we will solve the complementary function. Now finding CF, nothing but complementary function. How we will find the complementary function? We have to treat this r of x as 0. So you see friends, let y is equal to e power mx be a solution of f of d into y is equal to 0. Then you will have auxiliary equation f of m is equal to 0. That is m square plus a square into e power mx is equal to 0. In place of I have substituted e power mx. Then d square is nothing, one time derivative m e power mx. D square is nothing but m square into e power mx. Here I can take m e power mx common, then I will have this. E power mx never 0. So obviously m square plus a square is equal to 0. Now it is f of m is equal to 0 or not? What is m square is equal to a square means m square is equal to minus a square. We need to find the roots. That implies m is equal to plus or minus a. So the roots are here imaginary. Friends, whenever the roots are like complex roots, a plus or minus bi form, then complementary function is equal to e power ax into c1 cos bx plus c2 sin bx we will write. Yes or no? Now in place of a, what I have? Is there any a? No. Nothing but is there a is here real part. Is there any real part? No. So e power ax will become, if I compared, a is equal to 0, comma, b is nothing but imaginary part. What is the imaginary part here? You have a. So b is equal to a, you substitute in this, then the complementary function is e power 0 means 1. 1 into c1 cos b means ax. So similarly c2 sin ax only. So this is the complementary function. Now we have to find out the particular integral. Okay. Particular integral. How to find the particular integral? Which method we are using? Variation of parameter method we are using. So in the variation of parameter method, the complementary function, first we have to treat this as c1 u of x plus c2 v of x. Okay, where u of x is equal to cos ax and v of x is equal to sin ax. Based on this complementary function only we will write the particular integral. The particular integral a into u of x plus b into v of x, where u of x, you know what is the u of x? Cos ax. B into, what is the v of x? Sin ax. So we need to find out here a and b. What is the a value you have? The formula a is equal to minus integral vr dx by w of x, and b is equal to integral ur dx by w of x. Okay, now we have to find out w of x. What is the w of x? W of x, we are denoting w of x is called Wronskian of the independent. What are the variables you have? U and v. So u, determinant of u, v, u dash, v dash, that is u is nothing but here cos ax, v is nothing but sin ax, u dash is nothing but minus a sin ax, and v dash is nothing but sin ax derivative is what? Cos ax into a. So if you done the determinant, then we will have cos into cos, cos square, so a cos square minus of minus plus a sin square. So a, if you take in common, then a into 1 you will have, that is a. Wronskian is a. Now substitute a value, w of x value, v value, r value, then we will get a of x. Okay, now minus integral of, what is the v? V is equal to sin ax, sin ax. What is the r of x you have? R of x, they are given in the problem, right side of f of d into y is equal to q of x, that is, you see what I have? Tan ax. Yes or no? Now r of x is tan ax divided by w of x is a. So you can write minus 1 by a outside. 1 by a if I written outside, then I will have minus 1 by a. Now you see, product of the two functions are there. Whenever the product of two functions are there, in this case you integral UV rule you have to apply. But these two are trigonometric functions, so you cannot apply UV rule. So tan x you have to convert into sine terms. How you can write? You see, tan x, how you can write actually? Sin ax by cos ax you can write. So in this case, what you have? Minus 1 by a times of integral of sin square ax by cos ax dx. Now again it is in the form of u by v. Whenever u by v rule is there, then you have to verify is denominator derivative in the numerator. But here, is the denominator derivative in the numerator? No. So you cannot apply that rule also. But here you have a denominator is cos x, numerator is sin square x. So verify, is there any formulas for the sin ax? Yes, we have sin square ax is equal to two formulas we have. First one is 1 minus cos square ax, and the second one is 1 minus cos 2ax by 2. So which one you have to apply? So first you observe the denominator is cos ax, and here you have cos 2x. So if you taken this one, then we cannot simplify. So you take this one only, because numerator and denominator will be getting cancelled. So in this case, you see, this is equal to minus 1 by a integral of 1 minus cos square ax by cos ax dx. So this is minus 1 by a times of, now a minus b by c means a by c minus b by c. So 1 by cos is nothing but here secant ax minus cos square and cos getting cancelled, then 1 cos will be remaining. So cos ax into dx. So minus 1 by a times of, now you have a secant ax. What is the secant ax integration? We have 1 by a log of modulus of secant ax plus tan ax. Now close the bracket. So this is for this one. Next, minus cos ax integration is sin ax by a. So this is what you can say, a of x value. Next, what you need to find out? B of x value. What is the b you have? U of x into r of x by w of x. So u of x is here cos ax, and r of x is tan ax, w of x is a. Okay. Now b of x I am writing here. For convenient, I have written C complementary function, u value, v value, w of x, r of x, a of x here. Now b of x is equal to, we have formula integral ur dx by w of x. Okay. Now what is u of x here actually? This is equal to integral u is equal to cos ax, r is nothing but tan ax by w of x is a into dx. Now we observe it is a product of the two functions. Whenever the product of two functions are there in the integration, we will apply integral uv rule. But here u and v, if you want to consider these two, but here both are trigonometric functions. So what you can do, you cannot apply uv rule. So go for any other method. Cos ax I cannot change anything, but tan ax I can write as a sin ax by cos ax. So this 1 by a I can write outside. Yes or no? Now this is 1 by a times of numerator cos ax and denominator cos ax getting cancelled. Then I will have integral of sin ax dx. So this is sin ax integration is what you have. 1 by a is 1 by a, sin integration minus cos ax by a, so a square, that's it. So this is which value? B of x value. Now a of x value, b of x value, both you substitute in the particular integral. What is the particular integral we have? Particular integral is equal to a of x into u of x, that is nothing but cos ax, plus b of x into v of x, that is sin ax. So if I substituted, you see a of x is equal to, I have minus 1 by a square into secant ax plus tan ax minus sin ax, this is bracket for whole, into cos ax. Okay, next plus b of x into sin ax, so minus 1 by a square into, this is cos ax, I have cos ax into what I have, sin ax. Now you observe here you have a minus into minus plus sin ax cos ax by a square. Here you have minus cos ax sin ax by a square. So both are getting cancelled. Then in this case you will have the particular integral will be minus 1 by a square times of secant ax. Okay. Sorry, a of x is log of secant ax plus tan x. I have written wrongly because what is the integration formula of secant ax? Log of secant ax plus tan ax. Yes or no? So this is, I will write here, minus 1 by a square times of log of secant ax plus tan ax into cos ax. So these two are what? Getting cancelled in this case. Okay, this is the particular integral. Now what is the general solution we have? General solution of is y of x is equal to complementary function plus particular integral. Hence what is the complementary function we have? Complementary function is c1 cos ax plus c2 sin ax, and the particular integral is minus 1 by a square times of log of secant ax plus tan ax into cos ax. Okay, where c1 comma c2 are arbitrary constants. Okay friends, in the previously they are given 4 problems. Yes or no? The first problem is d square plus a square into y is equal to tan ax. Next, second problem is d square plus 1 into y is equal to tan x. And the third problem is d square plus 4 into y is equal to tan 2x. Fourth problem is d square plus 1 into 9y, 9 times of y is equal to tan 3x. So friends, you observe, in place of a if you substituted, then you will get this answer, that is c1 cos x plus c2 sin x minus log of secant x plus tan x into cos x is the particular integral. Next, if you have put a is equal to, you will get the solution for this. A is equal to 3, you will get solution for this. Of course, sometimes they are asking in the exam d square plus 16 times of y is equal to tan 4x also they are asking. So if you are substituting a is equal to 4, then you will get this solution. Is it clear for everyone? Friends, if they are given in the exam any of these, if a is given, then go through this. If any of this they are given, don't write down a and after completion of the solution put a is equal to 2, a is equal to 1, a is equal to 3, a is equal to 4. Don't do like that. Directly you do it. Okay. Thank you for watching this video.